Right, we are just loading up now. Just checking. Yep, I think all the sounds are okay. So we've got a race starting in 14, well, just shy of 15 minutes. I have done some practice already, although it's not going to let me in for any more practice, which is lovely. It doesn't help me very much, but I need to have a little look at some changes maybe to the car setup that I was going to go for. So I'm noticing there's a little bit of an oversteer on the middle to exit. So there's a few things we can do. Let's front toe out. More rear camber. Not sure that's necessary. Less front anti-roll bar. So tighten up the front anti-roll bar. You might just have to manage the situation. I'm a little bit concerned that I can't join a practice. It makes me feel like I won't be able to join the race. So I'm just going to restart the game just to make sure that that's all running okay. Right, let's try again. Go to the online section. No, I still can't join a practice. I'm registered. Oh, that seems to have worked. There we are. So what do we have? A bit of long. Quick 8-minute blip around. See if I can get into it. Hopefully. Well, we're down to 7 minutes already, so I don't think I'll actually get enough time into actually. I think we have a little bit of technical difficulties. Let's try a different server. Can I try this one? Yeah. Okay, I can get straight into this one. I just want to have a little look at the settings that I can change. Yeah, we've got an hour and 40 minutes around Monza tonight, which is going to probably cause quite a lot of pain and injury to my legs because it's very, very long straights and then into that sounds very loud to me. There we are. Right, here we go. Let's have a look at this. We can change the front toe in and anti-roll bar. Let's go to the car setup again. Basic. Change it to that. Chassis. I'm just going to throw that on. Just see if that helps. It was that last corner there that I was struggling with. A bunch of oversteer. It was a little bit twitchy. So I'll do a couple more laps, hopefully. So yeah, the change I've made should hopefully make it understeer a little bit more for this corner. Certainly on the way up. Still a little bit twitchy there, but not so bad. More manageable. I needed to brake a lot harder there for that corner. A little bit of suspension damage on the front left there. So well, we've got 4 minutes until the event starts. Lots of track limits, track limit warnings. Whoa. Keep your eyes on the road. There's just one other thing that I really want to double check on, and that is I want to check for a new braking point down here. So there's nobody coming. If I'm going to be braking at the 150 mark, it's almost on that orange barrier, just before that orange barrier there, on the right hand side of the screen. And lastly, I just want to test the pit entry. So on that first corner there, it's quite common then for there to be incidents, accidents, and people crash through those marker boards, and those marker boards are my braking points. So if somebody crashes through them, those marker boards are no longer there, and sometimes people rely on those number boards to know exactly when to brake for a corner, like I do. So when they're gone, we're a bit stuffed. But I have got the strategy sorted. And the strategy is saying to basically fuel save. So I want to be quick, but also fuel saving. So that is going to mean lifting off around about here, rolling, brake later, less, like that. Looking after the tyres, and then I want to get ready as if I'm going in the pits. That's almost it. Right. So I will come out of this and cut out there, exit, because the event is just about to start. Oh, that's right. Stop it. Nah. It was just to let me know that my race is about to start. Right, okay, let's get a little drink opened. Okay, and the race is just about to start. I'm probably going to be put in a ridiculously fast split. Okay, so there is just going to be 38 GT3s in this race. Oh, that's going to be trouble going into that first corner. Okay, fine. That Lexus does sound absolutely crazy. And it's very, very fast. Just 3 minutes now before the qualifying starts. Sounds incredible. Pulls the Lamborghini. Whoop up. Well, he's dead. Oh, kept it. I want to watch out for these people. A lot of people going out wet tyres. No idea why they're doing that. We'll get ready for the qualifying, which is going to be 10 minutes long, roughly 2 minutes a lap. So it's going to be about 5 or so laps. We'll need a couple of laps, I think, just to warm up, and then we can go straight out. Well, yeah, we'll do a couple of warm-up laps, just get tyres going, and then we'll go. It is going to be carnage, and it is tempted to stay at the back because trying to get 38 cars into that first chicane doesn't work. So I either want to be in like the top 5, or I want to be right at the back. It is going to be an absolute nightmare. But if it's so, this isn't going to be part of the season. The season has finished, and the next season hasn't started yet. So this is just a random weekly race. If it falls apart, if it is a big accident at the start, it's not a problem. We will just go into some short sprint daily races, like the 20-minute races instead tonight. But we'll give this a go. It's quite nice bringing the a bit of tactics into the racing. So, excuse me, I'm yawning. All right. I'm fairly sure the best tactic to use for the race is just not to change tyres in the pits. The tyres are still not quite up to temperature, but we'll just do a safety lap. We'll push a little bit, but we can go much faster through there, quite easily. That's much better through there. I think we could probably even do a bit better, but I'll take it. I concentrate. Ooh, that was risky. I think we'll leave that there. So let me just have a look. Crash on the first bend. I'll try not to crash on the first bend, but it's going to be up to everybody else, really. So. Can I try? I've just done 5 laps, so it's basically done 0.5% per lap. I think I'm just going to stick with the tyres that I've got. I am currently in pole position going into this race. So there's some people down here with some. Wait. I think the pace is looking good for them, if I'm honest. Oh, I don't want him to be third if he's in a lot of accidents. This is what we've got a mixture here. So I'm like a trusted racer here. Got some good drivers. But then you got these ones, orange ones here, which are warning. So you need to kind of keep away from these people when you're racing against them. And he's going to be right behind me going into the first corner. Oh. But yeah, we'll see. I think that most of these people are still out on the track. They'll all have another 1 lap. Nice guys, pushing hard. It would be good, but typically when you're in first place, you don't ever make it out the first corner because somebody just crashes into you. So this guy is driving textbook over the curbs and everything like that. He is very, very good. But he's, yeah, he's doing really good work out of this Mercedes. It's not easy driving this car. Oh, that just cost him 2 or 3 attempts. Well, I got pole. The only problem I got is I need to try and save some fuel.
Teams and drivers go to the grid for a race start.
So I need to save fuel, but yeah, I'm right at the front. Well, I don't really know how that works. Oh, so just double check on last time. I need a rough fuel of about 3.5 and then 3.7. So I want to be aiming for about 28 laps. So 3.5 and 3.7. So look at the other options flat out. Yeah. I'm just going to keep an eye on the relative at the moment. I am going to go to the fuel virtual NG. We want to go for as many laps as we can.
Formation lap has started. Green flag, green flag.
Well, I've been disqualified. Crash, crash, crash. Everyone. I wasn't even allowed to start the race. Well, that's annoying. Well, I believe I potentially was going too fast to start the race. Apparently, they want you to stay below 60 miles per hour. So that's new. That's very new. I've not seen that before. So we will just instead drive an LMP2 car, which is something I haven't done in a very long time. So we'll just go with this one, whatever. Just have a very quick practice. Yeah, so starting infringement, apparently. I can only imagine. Got us given a black flag. Just, well, yeah, I've not seen that before. I've not seen that happen to anybody before, so lesson learned. Doesn't matter. It's fine. We'll just get some nice laps in on this car that I haven't driven in many months. Completely different driving style. I love it. This is a sense of speed that I'm not used to. And I've forgotten about the other half of the brake pedal, which I have not been using for the GT3. I'm getting the hang of it again a little bit. Just want to make sure I am actually. Mm, yeah, I've registered this. It's fine. So it's about to start in a minute anyway. But yeah, it's doing just as fun. Half fast doesn't bother me. Let's hope I don't die on this one. I'll get disqualified before the race even starts. I can't believe that. I was actually quite looking forward to um, trying a race out like that. The problem is I would have been trying to fuel save, and I'm at the front, so there's probably quite likely that everybody else is just going flat out. So there'll be a lot of people just flying past me, probably pushing past me, causing me quite a lot of damage while I'm trying to fuel save and do the right strategy. Um, it's possible that I could have maybe done a couple of laps just to get away from the field and then kind of managed it from there on, but um, it just obviously wasn't meant to be that race, so that's fine. No problem. This race, I'll be the wrecking ball, probably because this is where you have the car that doesn't have ABS, so the rear tires typically lock up and try to kill you anyway. So, but we're just here to have some fun. I'll bring it down to, I don't know, 4 laps. What was it? Qualifying's about 8 minutes, so now we'll do 4 laps from here. Is it a mixed class? No, it's all LMP2s. That's fine. 27 of us. Thanks. It should be. Yeah, so it's a 8 minute qualifying, then 30-minute race. But yeah, cold tires do not want to stop at all. I knew that was going to happen. And it still happened. It's going to be one of those races. And there we go. Right. Good for me. I'm basically last. It's going to be fun. I think I'll be back up to speed by the end of the race. Well, during the race, I think I'll get grips to everything. Certainly need some new tyres. Wow. Okay. Certainly need some more fuel. I'll just go for the full. Oh, 26 laps of fuel. Well, it's only 30 minutes long. 1 minute 50. I'll say 21 laps. $16 laps, apparently. I'm going to go for 17 and a bit.
Teams and drivers go to the grid for a race start.
Good old Google helping me sort out how many litres of fuel I need. Hopefully, I'm about right on what everybody else has done. Right, what could possibly go wrong? Almost last. But yeah, I was driving these LMP2 cars for quite a while, so I've got a bit of muscle memory there from them. I just need to kind of remember.
Formation lap has started. 'Green flag, green flag.
Somebody's just got straight in the pits. Ow, ow, ow. What are you doing? I've gone from P26 to P13. Yeah, he's happily be faster than me, so. Whew. That'll be me in a few laps. I can guarantee it's spun round facing the wrong way. I'm P13 still. There's just so much grip in the corners of these cars. It's so much fun. Just feels like you're super glued to the ground. Oh. I swear I should be back in P20 by now, but somebody's looking after me. In P12. Not bumper cars, honestly. It's all good, bit of fun. At the moment, it's only it's outside a championship. I don't really mind. Probably what I'm saying, second gear for that corner. Get the power on a bit earlier. That's pretty amazing for that first corner there. Quite happy with that. All that time I gained. It's frustrating. That was going to be quite a rapid lap time. Right, let's focus up. No, no. Oh, I'm gonna call that at the end of the race. I want to watch that back. Yeah, that's a good place. So watch it back from. Give him the space. Goes my safety rating, by the way. Brakes on fire. So he's sliding out. No brakes on. I got absolutely wrecked. But never mind. I'll be there for time. Let's just have a quick look at the daily races. Start in 7 minutes. It's a bit long. Uh, 16. All out of whack, really, with the timings of it, I think. I think we'll call it a day there. I've actually had a lot of fun. I know it's been pretty rubbish results and stuff, but it doesn't really matter. It does look like I was dancing. But I've enjoyed the racing. In that race there was, it was quite exciting trying to race around all those other cars. I wasn't as quick, but I wasn't trying to defend too much either. But it was slowly coming back together. Um, and I was a little bit competitive. So I did enjoy that race, even if it didn't end particularly well. I just wish he'd put on his brakes and that wouldn't have happened. But he just continued to roll his car into me. Um, the other race, I mean, I qualified really well, but it's obviously got disqualified, and that's really sad. But it is what it is. I think after those two failures in those races, as such, my head's probably not quite in it tonight, so I'm not going to carry on. Um, we'll just leave it there, I think. But I have enjoyed myself. It's been good fun, and I'm just kind of keeping an eye at the moment because there's not a championship for me to join at the moment. Not one that's on a Wednesday. So I'm just waiting for the next round of championships to kind of be published to be able to confirm that. So while there isn't any championships, we'll just try and do some short 20-minute races going forward in the next week. Um, so yeah, we'll just keep it a bit casual for now. It might be that I wait until June to start a championship again, but yeah. Next week is an hour night, exactly. We'll go and enjoy ourselves next week, and we'll certainly do something. So, yes, thanks for watching. Have a lovely evening, and I will see you next week. No, I did enjoy it, absolutely. Absolutely.